Good evening. We read this Shabbat, the Parashat Shavua of Parashat Akev. Akev it means hill, but it's in Hebrew, Akev, it means because. Right, so in this parasha, Moshe tells the story of the golden calf, and after he burned it and he put it like a afar, how you say, like a dust. He threw it to the river that came from the mountain. It is a river in Har Sinai, and in this river that came down from the mountain, he put the golden calf. Two things that I would like to put attention on it. What is the secret of this river? נחל. הנחל, הירד מן ההר. The river that going down from the mountain. And what is the secret of the Egel HaZahav, the golden calf? Okay. The golden calf equal Slav, the cross. The golden calf, the calf is one of the symbol of Yosef, because Yosef we call it the bull, and the Egel, it's a baby bull, right? So we talk about the symbol of Yosef, and they make God from Yosef in Egypt. People in Egypt, probably was a king, he was the second after the king, he was like the son of God. So they make from him a god, and the people that came with Am Israel, the Erev Rav that came out of Egypt with Am Israel, there was a people that pushed Am Israel to do this golden calf. Alright, so now Moshe takes this golden calf, make it in small pieces, and threw it to the river that came out down from the mountain. Right? Now we have to understand what represents this river. Like we explained in different lessons in the Ten Commandments of Parashat Yitro, the first Ten Commandments, the one that was broken, there was crown otiyot, keter otiyot, a crown letter, 620 letters that equal in Gematria crown. The keter, the crown, is like the infinite. And when we get a revealing that is too big, like a revealing of the crown to our consciousness, it can be a breaking of the vessel. And this is what happened with the first commandment. In the second commandment, this not happen. It's like a commandment that rectification for the first commandment. And what are the letters what is the difference between the number of the letter here and in the second time? In the second time, in the Ten Commandments that was in the parasha of Vayetchanan, before last week, the letters that are adding to the 620 is equal Nachal, the river. Nachal, that is 88. So now the number of letters we have in the Ten Commandments is 620 plus 88 together equal 708 that equal chen. Chen, when you count the noon, the final noon, like 700, like we explained in different occasions, that noon usually equal 50, but the final noon can have a value of 700. Okay, so we have here a secret of chen, the number of the letter in the second commandment. So what we had here is the river that contains the golden calf. It is something in the golden calf that have to come back to holiness only after you cut it to small pieces. It's like to build many vessels. And you come back to Am Israel for the second Ten Commandment, right? And together it's what is the secret of correction of all Christianity. Now, what is this river? In Kabbalah, between the crown and the mind, they are like intermediate. And this intermediate is, you call it נחל, you call it נחל נובע מקור חכמה. This in Mishlei, but this נחל, this river, that all the wisdom get from this river, is the secret of the 8 of the 13 attributes of mercy. The 8 attributes of mercy is from where the wisdom, the mind receive all the wisdom. And you call it notzer chesed, keeping the grace, the goodness. Have the acronym of chen, and the word that came after it is לאלפים, to the 1,000. The 1,000 represent the חכמה and the בינה, because it is written אלפך חכמה, אלפך בינה. Right, so the mind, what he received from נוצר חסד לאלפים, and has the acronym of נחל, the river, נחל, right? So the wisdom received from here, from this concept, what is the 8, from the 13 principle of mercy, and it's like an intermediate between the infinite and our limitation intellectual, right? So the reason it's not breaking, it's because now we have the secret of this intermediate. הנחל היורד מנהר equal ברית. This river that go down from the mountain equal betia brit, what is alliance. Alliance, it's like intermediate, right? It's what makes the connection between two different things.
Intermediary.
Yeah. Now, I talk a few words about what we call the 13 principle of mercy. It represents the barb of the face of Arichampin. There are 13 mercy.
Beard?
The beard.
Beard.
And the 7 principle of mercy, the 7th one is called the emet, true. And in Kabbalah, it is written that from this place shining, it is a secret of the light of the face of God. All the Birkat Kohanim, the second blessing, we talk about this in different lessons, has to do with the shining of the face of God. So this is called Or HaPanim. It's like the cheeks, the two cheeks, with not any intermediate of the beard, with not any intermediate. It's like shining the way it is. It's like the face, the way it is, it's called the Tikkun Ve'emet. It means the Tikkun Ve'emet, we call it in Kabbalah Shan Neorim. And you have two cheeks. It means 317 light, Shan Neorim, 370 light. And these two cheeks are the secret of the two secret names we talk about all the time, Esav and Yeshu. Right? This is Yaakov and this is Esav, two cheeks. Now, to reveal this light of the two cheeks this is the secret both together of the name Yeshua. Yeshua is represents the light of the face of God in Kabbalah. To reveal this light to our world, it's meant to the consciousness, the mind-limited world, he must to go through intermediate. And
intermediary. Intermediary, yeah.
Between, and this exactly what doing the 8 principle of mercy, the one we call it Notzer Chesed. That has the acronym of Chen. Notzer, it's like Natsrut, Christianity. We have here the secret of Chen, acronym of Chen. So, it is written in Kabbalah that this 370 light, because they pass by this channel, Tsinor, the same letter of Notzer, it means the channel, right? It's the same letter of Ratzon, the wheel. We talk about the crown, that the crown is called the wheel. Ratzon, Notzer, Tsinor, it's all the same concept.
Can you write a little up?
Notzer, it's to keep. Ratzon is will. Notzer is to keep, and from the word Natsrut, what is Christianity, to keep. So this light, the only way it can be revealed to this world has to pass from the secret of Chen, and this is the reason why all the secret of Christianity can be revealed in this world through the word Chen, what equal Yimach. Alright, the course we talk about.
Okay, can you write Notzer Chasad?
Notzer,
Below.
Tsinor, it's a channel, Tsinor, and Ratzon. Ratzon, you write it with Vav, but the same root, what is a will.
Can you write Notzer and Chasad? They're shining on the table, just below there. Notzer.
What?
It's right again, Notzer Chasad. Yeah.
Notzer.
Chased, right near. Right again, is shining on the table.
Ah. It's better like this. Notzer, Tsinor, Ratzon.
Okay.
Right?
And
this was just by the way, the principle that what we try to say here, that when the 370 light pass through this channel of Notzer Chesed to reveal this light to the limit mind, to the world, he receive 8 more light and he become Sha'ach, he become 378 light. 378 light.
Light?
Yes, Nehorin is slight in Arabic. Sha is 370, and they become Sha'ach Neorim, what is 378 light. What is this number 378? This is equal Malbush. What is a clothing? It means we have a naked true. The shining of the face, it's a naked true. It must to receive clothing of the intellect, of
It's like masachim, so.
yeah, I mean, it's much to receive vessel, clothing. It's like we take the golden calf and we put it, we break it to pieces. Right? We say that the golden calf is a cross. Christians make false god from Yeshua, from the cross, and the Torah always, the Torah in one way tell you you have to destroy all the false gods from the nation here, but this is always the first steps. After the second steps, it's like we take the holy spark and we bring them to the holy temple, to the Bet HaMikdash, and we perform all the things that we want to do, like to false God, we perform almost the same thing in worship God. Alright, so this is something general. Alright, Judaism always contains everything. God is one. With everything, all the no, all the negative response to the evil is always the first steps. Like we talk the secret of Chachma, the electricity. This is one of the gematria of Malbush, Chachmal. We say that there are always a different level of rectification, like we say in the beginning, note, after we make a separation, and after we make a waiting between the no and the yes. Alright, so this is something general. We talk about this lesson of submission, Avdallah, separation and sweetening. This was the secret of Chachmal, so this equals the same number. And alright, it's very important number. There are other concepts that have to do with this number. ולילה כיום יאיר equal electricity. We can see that with electricity we have light in the dark, but what it means deeply is that the evil can shine exactly like the good. It's just question of steps of rectification, how you do it.
The Lila is the night, the
Yeah,
darkness.
the darkness.
Okay,
It will shine
like the light,
the day.
like the light of the day.
Yeah. ולילה, the night will shine like the day. ולילה כיום יאיר equal מלבוש. This is all the conclusion of all the light we receive from the face of Arich Anpin, the shining face of God. So now we can understand more deeply what Yeshua meant when he says that if somebody slaps you in one side of your cheeks, you propose the other cheeks. Because like we say, one cheek represents Yaakov, the other cheek represents Esav, Yaakov, alright? So let's say that somebody attacked me for me to be too much Esav, so I will present him, I will show him my side of personality that have to do with Yaakov. And if somebody attack me from me being too much Yaakov, so I will show him my other side of my true. This is called true, the face. And each true has two sides.